Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? We just had a major power outage at my place. Um, John and I were out. We went to the Library Comic Con, and then we did a whole bunch of other things. I came back at 1 o'clock last night in the morning. The power was out completely, and it sucked because I got a bunch of groceries. I was worried about the groceries, and I had to put them away in the dark. I was able to find my flashlight. Because my computer was on, and then the battery life still on. It said like 96 minutes left, so it must have went out around, I'm assuming 12:30, maybe at night. And I used that to unhook the computer. I used the light on the computer to find that flashlight. And it was weird taking the stuff from the porch with a flashlight and putting it down, and then setting anything up there. I had my stuff from. It was raining. I had my stuff from the Comic Con. I didn't want it to get wet or damaged. And I'll be doing a video about what I got from there eventually, pretty soon. Uh, and it's just weird. I just put everything away. I didn't want to, I should say, don't have your with the power out. Don't have the freezer or the refrigerator open too long, or you shouldn't open it at all. And it should be good for like 24, 48 hours or something like that. And I was worried about that because I just spent $86 in groceries. But I was hoping, usually with our power outages, it might be an hour, 2 or 3, and then it comes back on. We've been really good with no power outages for a long time. But if it did go out, it'd be for an hour or two, and that's be it. Not this time. Uh, and I was planning on doing a live stream. I made a video about it at 2 o'clock. I made a video about coming back. I said I was going to be doing a live stream at 2 o'clock Saturday night. I'm not going to be doing one today. I have to go to work tomorrow. But, I only did one this week because Thursday night, I had to straighten up. I was expecting company Friday morning, and that didn't happen. That was a major disappointment. But this was the biggest disappointment of the weekend. I had a great weekend, though. But there was some disappointments I had, though. This was the biggest one. And, I was just laying down, trying to eat a little bit with the thing on, checked the mail. It was all junk mail. And I played with the cat some. And I went to bed. Started to hear a big commotion. Because I usually, when I sleep, I have a fan on. It helps me sleep that noise. A lot of people do that, too. But no fan, I hear stuff clear as day. I think at 6 o'clock, I started hearing something back up or truck. I assume that was Penelec, right? So that came and gone. The power still wasn't out. And I heard a loud commotion still. And I went out, and it was, I think I checked on the computer. I think it was like 8:30. And found the truck there, and I went down. Saw a guy walking up and said, "What's going on? There's no power," and nothing like that. And it wasn't Penelec, it was a tree removal service. And the guy said, "Well, what happened was last night there was a gorge down there. Because, in the back, well, the forest kind of. Not a huge one, but there is a forest. And there's like a gorge that goes down a creek and stuff. And there's like, I guess there's power lines down there too. And he said a tree fell on the power lines like usual. And he said that Penelec came down, but usually Penelec comes down really quick. But they didn't come down like 6 in the morning. Because the power went out around 12:30 at night. That was my guess. And they saw it there and they killed the power. And they shut the power off because I think like the tree would limbs were burned through the power lines or something. And the guy said that he has to. He says it's the worst place that could have happened. I said, "Oh, great." And the power's almost been off for 6 hours already, or more than that. And the guy said, "I can fix it, but it won't be anytime soon." It's going to take a while. And he said that he left. They said it'd probably take about 2 hours from him and his friends. He has to do a whole bunch of clearing and I didn't film it though. I tried. The guy was real nice though. And I heard a bunch of commotion with the chainsaws much later on. And then I heard like some commotion or something like yelling and screaming or something. I don't know what it was. And that was it. I didn't hear anything like the power still wasn't on. I was like, come on. I shut the computer off because I didn't want to waste the battery. I turned the computer on just to see what time it was. And it was 12, like 12:07. This is ridiculous. And then, I tried to go back to bed. I think I made a pepperoni sandwich, because I do like pepperoni. No, I bought some pepperoni and I bought some mustard at Walmart. And I went back to bed. I said, well, I couldn't really sleep that well. I almost fell asleep. I was like, well, I'm going to walk down and see exactly what the heck's going on. And I wanted to go up. I looked. The power was finally on. And it just came on, like a minute after it came on. And what happened was, I looked out and I made sure to reset all the clocks properly and stuff. And I'm just glad the power's back on now. So we had a major power outage. It's been out for over 12 hours. We never had that. Usually we never had a problem like that. There was one time when the power was really weird back in early in 2015. I had to shut everything down. The stove was acting weird. But that was about it. I don't know what happened that day, but we never had a power outage that long. It was really, really weird. Or it just said they just dragged their feet this time. But we had a major power outage in my area. So I hope you like this video. I want to let you know what's going on. Because that one, I forgot that I schedule videos ahead of time. So I put that Frito-Lay's peanut video up there for 1:30 or 1 o'clock for everyone to see. I thought I'd have a video at 12 o'clock, and of course I didn't. Because the power was out. But then I put a super review. But I might put the super review up another time. But I hope you like this video, everybody. Until next time, please. And care about each. I hope you watch this video, everybody.